Just live my life. Just leave me alone.
All right, we got 12 minutes. Let's see. It says chapter 5, perpetrators. Who are they and who funds them? They got a Bible scripture right here, Exodus 10:21. And there will be such intense darkness that one can feel it. All right. Statistics show that at least 75% of all targets do not know their perpetrators. That means that most organized stalking is done by complete strangers to complete strangers. You know what I'm saying? Are they playing? My man turned his music on since I started reading. Okay. Complete strangers. Look, y'all. It said that means that most organized stalking is done by complete strangers to complete strangers. It is estimated that a large percentage of perpetrators are unemployed. That makes sense, y'all. That makes sense of why they want to do it. It is estimated that a large percentage of perpetrators are unemployed. They're broke ass niggas. And at least 50%, it says at least 50%. It says this explains why perpetrators are always available at any given time. Harassing strangers is their job. The perpetrators or attackers are often paid in small amounts of money and have gas and other related expenses paid for by the group, gang, or criminal organization they represent. See, that's what it is. See, it says group, gang, or criminal organization they represent. So you gotta understand that this is an organization. I mean, obviously you should know that it's an organization because the whole stalking campaign is a organized strategic plan. I mean, it has to be an organization. Look how they organize it. Look at these boxers around me. You can't see them, but they back there playing basketball. They back there on the tennis court. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, obviously you should know that this is an organization, because it's well organized. It's highly organized. Some are paid in drugs or are trying to achieve a higher position within the organization. There you have it. People selling out to the beast. It's okay, y'all. Look, targets, relax, yo, relax. You know what I'm saying? This is it. Look, we just got to go through this. The bots, let them go ahead and take the they done already sold it. So you know, I hope it was worth it. Most perpetrators are bottom of the barrel. Low lifes and substance abusers, often former criminals themselves, basically unfit for any regular job. Many perpetrators were once themselves targets, coerced to become perpetrators to avoid further harassment. I told y'all that, man. I said that some of these people was once targets themselves and they joined the clique. I told y'all that, man. They was targets themselves and they became perpetrators to avoid further harassment, because that's what the white boy told me years ago in the beginning of my stage, man. He was saying that he joined because, you know, he was getting harassed every day, and he said once he joined, it stopped. What motivates a perfect stranger to harass another person completely unknown to them? Perpetrators are. That's a question. What motivates a perfect stranger to harass another person completely unknown to them? Perpetrators are almost always given misinformation about the targets they harass, such as the target is a pedophile, homosexual, a drug dealer, or that they pose a threat to the safety of the country, terrorists. Sometimes the perpetrators are told they are really spies Sometimes the perpetrators are told they are really spies whose plans include sabotaging the U.S. I could see that. I could see them saying that about me, because I get all these people want to ride around with flags and stuff. So I'm like, they must think I'm some type of terrorist or something. Sabotaging the U.S. government. If they're working for the shadow government or black operative groups, they may be paid well for their harassing and taunting of the targets to which they are assigned. Some perpetrators just participate for fun or kicks. These are deeply disturbed, psychotic, sociopathic, delusional, and depressed individuals. There are basically two types of perpetrators: operators or controllers are at the top of the group and usually select the target. Additionally, they are in charge of giving orders to be carried out by the second group of the perpetrators. The grunts or henchmen, these are the ones who flash their high beam lights at targets, honk their horns, or yell obscenities at the passing targets. In order to motivate the henchmen, the operators provide them with misinformation about the targets, often pictures of the target taken while they were drugged during their abduction. During the abduction process, will show the target in humiliating situations, sometimes involving small children or engaging in lewd sexual acts. Most of the time, the low-end perpetrator is given negative information about the target that will further incite him or her, fueling the drive to torment the target with greater intensity. Yeah, let's go get this bastard. Oh, man, he's out there touching kids. Oh, this son of a bitch. Oh, we're going to get you. We're going to target. We're going to wear red all day around your crazy, nasty ass. I'm going to have a red hat, draws. Everywhere you go, I'm going to be there. I'm going to target you. I'm going to target you. I'm going to target you. There is a third group of perpetrators known as the sandmen. These criminals usually operate in groups of 3 and are responsible for drugging the targets, abducting them from their residence, and transporting them to an undisclosed surgery center. Oftentimes, see, I told you, some people be getting abducted, man. Oftentimes, these sandmen team will perform the surgery right in the target's own residence, leaving nothing behind and no evidence whatsoever. Sandman team may also perform surgeries in an unmarked van just outside the target's residence. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, man, this is crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you, you don't even know if you've been abducted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit, you don't even know. They could drug you, man. Hit you with some neurological weapons or something, put you to sleep, man. You don't know, man. The technology has and this guy right here talking about back in the day, but the technology is way more advanced today. So, that's why you gotta have protection, man. I'm talking about spiritual protection. I ain't talking about no knives and guns. I ain't talking about that. But anyway, it says Sandman teams may also perform surgeries in an unmarked van just outside the target's residence. How do I know all this is true? I have been studying and researching this subject for over 7 years, and I've read secret hack government reports. They are basically said the same thing. This is a secret criminal group which operates above the law, just like the movie Steven Seagal. Since they have access to all the latest, most expensive, and best technology, their chances of getting caught continue to diminish. And that's what I keep telling y'all. This is high technology that we're dealing with. Since they have access to the best, most expensive, and technology, the chances of them getting caught is just diminishing. But they're going, it's coming out though. Perpetrators are also famous for poisoning or murdering and mutilating a target's pets, or sexual assaulting and or murdering a target's children or family members. Nothing could be more evil and diabolical than these groups of devil's workers. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't stand the conscious community, man. Cause this is some serious stuff, man. And they will call this conspiracy theory, and they don't want to talk about it. They want to keep talking about the pyramids and stuff. If what has already been disclosed is not disturbing enough, pets of target individuals are often implanted with optic nerve implants and auditory implants. Now your beloved and cherished dog or cat, through the implant system, becomes an unwitty spy. Remember that video I did with the dog? That dog that just out of nowhere, man, attacked that little girl? The little girl that raised them, the mom, the mother, and the little girl. You know what I'm saying? And that was their dog. You know what I mean? The dog never did. It was a vicious looking pit bull. You know what I'm saying? But the dog was raised by them and everything. I believe that CIA put the dog under mind control. They done probably hit the dog with a frequency and made that dog attack. Because ain't no dog gonna just do that. Ain't no dog gonna just attack the ones that love them and raised them. No dogs don't do that. Dogs are loyal. Dogs are way more loyal than people. You know what I'm saying? Like DMX said, I trust dogs more than I trust humans. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. So I guarantee you that they put that dog under mind control or hit that dog with a frequency and sent the frequency and made that dog attack their loved ones. My man over there jamming with the, you know what I'm saying, old head over there. Have a funky good time. That's right. Old head getting his workout in, man. You know what I'm saying? He over there. DB, this is where DB be at. You know what I'm saying? They got the, trust me, the perps back there over there though. Trust me, it may look like you don't see nobody. Trust me, they out here. I'm never alone, dog. Never. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can vouch for this. I already know that this book is real. Cause I live this life. So this ain't no theory to me. Anyway. It says your dog will become an unwitting spy, seeing and hearing all that the pets comes in contact with allows the perpetrators to get an even closer look into the target individual's life. Perpetrators are very cunning and sly. They will wait for the perfect moment to abduct or drug the victim or to gain access to the victim's home. In this respect, they can be compared to the hungry coyote that will wait outside a rabbit's den for days. When the mother rabbit finally leaves for food and water, the coyote invades the den and carries off and eats her young. The prostitution, drug dealing, money laundering, illegal gambling, racketeering provide huge incomes to the criminal organization. And that's what this is. This ain't nothing but one big criminal organization going on, people. You know what I'm saying? A question that I'm trying to tell, when people wake up and realize, man, they've been played all this time, and you thought that this is a repeated pattern. What y'all see, you only see what you see in the video. I see this every day. Every fucking day.